that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. I heard you look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning, there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night, got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm scream, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
So who can?
So I
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13. Working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're just freaked out. Get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and read out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save, ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same, so be different, make a name,
like
huh?
a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless. While others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss. And honestly, I get it, promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it, don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit, bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss, be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest as promise. Try to harness as an artist.
This is the right side and away we go. Mr. Schumacher has got a brilliant start, but record Mr. Schumacher got an awful start. And Aston gets into the lead and record Castigo track will come along.
So much traffic up in front, but here comes Epic now pushing Tiger. Tiger goes defensive to the inside. Tiger on the inside. Epic will try and go round the outside. One corner to go. On the last lap, this is going to be insane. So here comes Dutchy as well. Tiger is going to look like it's going to win, but it's a track race for seconds. And somehow,
He's got the DRS.
And here we go, then down this mini back straight, and Aston's 200 break.
Pepperlight now he's going to be looking for DRS here. There's four drivers going at it. Dirty Larry goes around the outside. Oh, let's have a look here. Oh, it's Pepperlight's going around the outside. Oh, the inside. It's on the inside line. Really highly done from the Mercedes driver. Wow.
They were about to start now, so
Okay.
accept the video is replayed again. Aha, there we go. Oh, that looks nice. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Super League here in Gavra Racing. And yeah, we're back once again in Mexico for the final time this week, which is always great to see. And I am joined again. He's not missed it because of work this week. He's back again. It is Mr. Play Dutchy, two-time Super League champion. How are you doing, Dutchy?
I'm doing okay. A bit tired because of work and stuff, but I'm going to enjoy this race. Hopefully, an enjoyable event like yesterday. How about
Definitely.
you?
Yeah, it should be an exciting one here in the Super League. Unfortunately, only 14 drivers today. A lot of people not turning up, and I think I asked about the entirety of the F1 League if they wanted to replace, and I only found a couple of people. But yeah, still got 14 drivers in, so we are still able to race here in the Super League, and there is still championship battles going on all over the place, which I will move on to now in terms of the championship. In terms of what's happening here in Mexico, second to last race of the season, round 13, today What ZTEC must do to win the championship today is if Tim finishes and wins the race, ZTEC Oreos must finish in 5th place or higher to win the championship today, Dutchie. If Tim finishes in 2nd, ZTEC Oreos must finish in 9th place or higher to win the championship today. And if Tim finishes in 3rd or below, ZTEC is just automatically the world champion wherever he finishes. So, yeah, that is the championship permutations for today. In terms of Constructors' Championships, I know it's very close between Alfa Romeo and Renault at the moment. Now, just see if I can get those up. But, Dutchie, I don't know if you want to talk to me about Mexico, because I think it's a track that has quite a lot of mixed opinions.
Yeah, I think Pierre told me that I had the championship on this track before the season ended. I can't remember, because yeah, maybe 2 seasons ago. But it had a nice flow in 2019 game, and 2020 game it's less kind of flow, and I don't like it in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't mind it on Wednesday, but yeah, it wasn't great with wing damage, I'll tell you that. But yeah, turn 1 and 2 was also very scary, but turns 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, a lot of battles we're going to see there on this track. Obviously, 3 DRS zones, as we all know, so that also creates some quite nice racing. And unless obviously there's a big DRS train, which you've seen in the recent days on a few occasions. But I've got to say, probably the best race this week, I think the Freshman was actually quite a bit better than the Premier this week, which is an interesting one. It wasn't actually that bad, the Freshman League this week, but let's see if the Super League can match or even do better than both of those. In terms of the Constructors' Dutchie, which I was just getting up earlier, Renault leading on 234 points, with Alfa Romeo on 196 behind, and then Racing Point today, who have all got a replacement of Frozer, and obviously Pope in that team as well, are on 190 points. So 6 points behind the Alfa Romeo team. Then it's Ferrari on 153 points behind those, and then the list goes down towards the bottom. But yeah, so still quite close in the I don't know what. Sorry, I was reading the chat. But yeah, still quite close in the Constructors' Championship. But at the moment in quali, Norma Shadow taking pole position at the moment at 13.5. ZTEC Oreos at 13.8. Toussaint at 14.1. So another a very good time from Toussaint there. Definitely want to be improving on that a little bit more if he can. As they're just looking as well here to see
he was on mediums. Oh no, he was on the softs.
Yeah, I think the only 2 people putting times at the moment on mediums is Piero and Rick Holt, but both of them back out actually on a set of soft tires, so they're just testing the waters on the mediums and then falling back on those soft tires. But Dutchie, the strategy around here, we've spoken about it many times this week already, but we know the 2-stop is the preferred strategy. The 1-stop works. We saw it last season as you were actually racing then, but as you saw, a couple of people did actually try the 1-stop, but it's obviously you cut out the pit time, but it's actually the slower strategy. So it's probably see a lot of people go soft, medium, soft, or soft, soft, medium, or depending on what the tyre wear is like, maybe a soft, medium, medium. Obviously, if there's an early safety car, could possibly be a soft, medium, medium, or a soft, hard, soft. There's a couple of variations these guys could go for. The hard's not very good around here, though, Dutch. I'd say a little bit clunky around here.
Yeah, but I would say definitely go. If you're in the top 10, you're probably on softs. Then first pit stop, go on the mediums, because you have that mandatory tire strategy done. So, and if there's still a safety car coming, like in lap, what is it, lap 18 then or something, maybe you can make a gamble and go for the mediums or the hards till the end.
I don't know if that's your microphone, but there's a weird noise happening right now. I don't know if it's yours, maybe, or mine. Hold on.
If you're hearing it, and I don't.
Dan, there's a weird noise. That's you, mate? I don't know. Just sounded very static. Dan's very static. I can still hear that. Actually, that sounds like that's coming from your end, pal. I can see the microphone moving in the... Yeah, I see the microphone moving in the chat. Try just doing that. There we go. Sorry, everyone.
And now?
It's still kind of doing it.
Ow. Pop.
It's like a static noise. It's like, yeah.
I'm going to
That's better
turn
now.
off
No,
the
that's...
headset and...
Yeah, try that. That might work. Anyway, so Tim has actually beaten Z-Tech Auras here at the moment in terms of quality. That's what he needs to do today. He needs to be ahead of that man at all costs. Tim on a 13.6, Z-Tech Auras on a 13.8. As just looking now to say on an outlap at the moment. Let's see what he's able to do. Piero down in 9th. Definitely he'll want to improve on that. The Frenchman in his Mercedes. And just seeing who else is on a lap. Jack's on a lap at the moment. Oh no, he's invalidated, so he might go for this lap again. As he goes now, and he's got all our swords to the line. Here he goes now, Jax. I think were you gonna speak there? I heard something.
Hello?
Hello. That's better. I'll let you know if it does it again, but it should be alright. Dan also suggested if you need to, maybe lower the mic volume a bit, and then it might cover it.
It ain't that high.
Yeah. Jack's now through turns 1, 2, and 3. He's done pretty well there so far, actually. As down in towards turn 4. As a bit of a lock-up on the front left. That does happen on that track quite a bit, though. As now through this double apex right-hander. It's pretty much acts as a hairpin, but there's 2 apexes on it. As now through the right-hander now into the S's here in Mexico. Doesn't want to invalidate here. Is he going to go flat out through this section? No, he lifts there. It is flat out in quali. Well, some people say it is, some people say it isn't. It's like a myth, really. If you can make it work, you can go flat out through there. But, it's a big on the rear. Big tank slapper from Pearson Jackson as he comes through the stadium section here, round the final corner. What time will he do here? No, he's had a big spin. He's almost... I was just about to say that, he's literally almost just done a Valtteri Bottas. Here comes Rick Holt now around the final corner. Let's see what he's able to do as he comes up towards the line, and he goes 3rd place for the Ferrari driver, and that's a 1:13.7, a 10th behind Tim. But it's got to say, Dutchie, he's a really good qualifying from Norma Shadow. We haven't seen much from him in terms of in quali this season anyway. It's a pretty good lap from the other Ferrari driver.
Tim is in a mix-up.
In the mix-up?
2 Ferraris.
Yeah, he is. Got a bit of a Ferrari sandwich at the moment. See what RC8 can do. As he's come up from the Freshman League champion here in the Super League. And we've had a couple of... how many Freshman League champions? We've only had 1 Freshman League champion actually compete in the Super League. That was Holland Campion is the only person to... Obviously, Absolute 11 he's competed in the Super League, but not in a full season. Obviously, he's coming as a replacement, but he's in the Premier, so...
Holland Campion has run off to iRacing on the PC.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, that's where Holland's gone. Right, still races in GT Sport, though.
I hope he doesn't next season.
Hope he doesn't, or does?
Does.
He should do. As Froza has retired. He's done a 14-0 though, Dutchie. That's not bad actually from the Premier Series man. As a replacement today for 3rd in the championship, Mares, who definitely will be out of this championship battle now. I think he is mathematically anyway after his performance last race. But Dan Shadow getting ready to line up for a lap. Norma Shadow getting all out of sorts on the rear, and he's backed out of that lap there. Let's see if anybody else is on a lap at the moment. Looks like the Red Bull of Jets is, but no, he's backed out of his lap as well. RC8 now going for another lap. This could be a flying lap, this one. Maybe invalidate the first one. trying to tell whether he's on a lap or not. I'm not sure. As Pope now around the final corner, he's on a lap. Let's see what he does here as he comes up to the line. And he gets a 14-1, and it's so close, Dutchy, in that midfield pack between all of those guys. It's Froza goes merely 300 behind Toussaint there in 7th place. As quite a few people on outlaps here come down towards turn 1. There's a bit of a kerfuffle happening there. Dan Schneider on a lap here, flying through the S's. He almost kicked it flat, but that's an invalidation. Oh, he's gone very far off into the runoff there, Dutchy. Just a bit of a snag of oversteer on the rears. He's trying to send the car in all sorts of different directions, and the car just asking him not to. As asking it into the pits. I don't think he'll be coming out on another lap here as Jetsy's invalidated. He's not on a lap. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because the lap's what, 114, so don't think RCA will be come back out for another lap. As Pope now.
Our teammate. Yeah, all he is doing the strategy game. Just outside the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, free choice of time. I mean, if you could start on the mediums.
Do 2 fast sprints at the end, but no safety car.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely the preferred strategy, because obviously you'll be on your less fuel at that point. And Dutchy is about to be a lot of people now in the final sector, about to go on to a lap. So let's just keep an eye on these. Rick Holt is leading the way in terms of laps here at the moment. I think Aston actually, is on a lap as well. Dan Schneider, I think, also maybe, yeah, just ahead of him on a lap. So keep an eye on those guys. Them two are in Sector 2. Everyone else is in Sector 1. Rick Holt just coming through the DRS zone. He's invalidated, so he will not be able to put in another time. And that'll be the end of his qualifying session in 3rd place. Let's see what anybody else is able to do. Wiggly Style here is into turn 4 and keeping it nicely there. Bit of a lock-up, though, into there, but we see a lot of people do that anyway, as Pope just did the same. Toussaint now following behind through the double right-hander, as keeping it nicely there as he just keeps it within the track limits, as doing everything he can, and he pretty much almost gone flat out through Dan, it's just gonna... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fine, but it's probably just gonna go down again, pal.
Yeah, just you do it.
Yeah, I probably... Well, he wants me to fucking start the share place, so...
And this happens on this day.
Well, why can they hear us?
Can they?
Being really static. It's like there's something interrupting the connection.
And now?
Yeah, it's better. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Woo.
Yeah. And then the race starts and poof, it's gone.
Doing it again.
Ah, fuck.
I wouldn't say those words if I was you.
You make me.
Well, I'm sorry, but... for God's sake, everything's going wrong.
Oh, where's my controller? How about now?
That's fine. Cool, let's go. Dan, I was inviting someone, that's why. Alright, here we go. Race is gonna start now. Let's get things back on track.
You have like half the screen. Oh no.
Yep, here we go, Dutchie. So think things back on track now here in the Super League.
Oh,
As
a glitch.
yeah, no, it's just RC8's car, be fine. As here we go, and the lights round and away we go. As Z-Tech Oreos off to a pretty decent start there. Is Tim, though, going to fight back? As Tim's got a brilliant start. Is he now going to try and go wheel to wheel with Z-Tech Oreos? This is what Tim needs to do in the championship. He's now going to go down the inside into turn one, and he will take the lead in this race. And then Z-Tech Oreos in third. Norma Shadow in fourth. Jax in fifth. Frozen now getting forced wide there a little bit. It's Tuesday now, but going wheel to wheel with Pope here. As these two are going to go wheel to wheel down into... turn forwards. They're going to get very, very close. As Tuesday going to be back on the inside here. Is these two still going to carry on going wheel to wheel now? Is it going to go down the inside again? As these two still going to carry on going wheel to wheel. As Tuesday now will get the move back. And I think RC8 just dropped into the back of the grid because he knew that his car had jumped the start. And fair play to him, Dutchie. He just gone to the back of the grid. So let's see what the Haas driver can do now. As AI did jump the start, but pretty clean start from the Super League so far. And Dutchy, that's what Tim needed. He needed to get past Z-Tech Oreos nice and quickly and pull out a bit of a gap to him if he wants to try and extend this championship.
Yeah, well, still everything can happen, so it's early in the race.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen. There's Rick Holt now on the back of Frozer. Rick Holt now going to move to the outside. He's going to duck back into the slipstream, just try and get a bit of a slingshot. He's going to stay on the inside of Frozer, but he's just got nothing down the straight here at the moment. As now he's going to go down the inside, goes the Ferrari driver. Will he make the move work? These two are going to carry on going wheel to wheel here into turn 3, and it will be Rick Holt to the inside, and he gets the move done up into 3rd place. As someone else is going for the move. Piero to the outside here. Now he's going to go back on the inside. And he's still going to go wheel to wheel here with Dan Schneider. Piero now going to hold it on the inside and won't get the move done. And Dutchy, something that we didn't mention before, which I will mention now, is Jetsy and Aston both starting on the medium tyres. They're the only two drivers to start on the mediums. Everyone else on the soft tyres.
That could be a good gamble.
Yeah,
especially outside top 10.
Yeah, it could definitely be a very good gamble. As everyone now just kind of forming in this bit of a train at the moment here. As the penalties will start to roll in, Dutchy. This track is known for its quite horrific track limits. So
the S's, that's terrible.
Yeah, definitely is the place where people will be picking up the most penalties. As Z-Tech Oreos now, it will have DRS, Dutchy, on this lap, so should be able to get nice and close to Tim. He won't have it yet though, but definitely when he gets into the next DRS zone he will have it, and then after that on the main straight. So this could be a little bit of a battle between these two for the lead. They've got to be careful because Norma Shadow right behind. He's not going to let them go. Jack's close enough as well. He isn't going to want to let them go either. As everyone, Dutchy, there's no real gaps. It's like over a second a moment. There's a couple forming here, but there's no real huge gaps between people. Everyone at least within a second of each other here. It's very close in the Super League at the moment.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, to have close racing.
Yeah, that's what we do the prelims for, don't we? Is proving really that the Premier and Super has been very close this season. We've had quite a few different winners, and it just shows that the prelim racers doing their job and putting people into the correct leads. And that's a big spin, and it's Jack. It appears that Jack's had a huge spin, losing it on the rear in the final corner.
Don't do that.
He's got to be careful coming back on the track. Here goes Z-Tech Oreos, and he gets the move done on Tim up into the lead of this race. And this is the battle that we're going to see continuously, Dutchy, between these two. As Tim now right on the back with Z-Tech will pull away though with this DRS that he will have on both straights, as the detection zone in the final sector serves both DRS zone 1 and 2. But Tim going to stay nice and close to him here as best he can, and Jack's now right at the back of the pack and is going to try and find his way to catch up. As Tech Oreos now leading the way, Tim in second. Norma Shadow Duchies is keeping up with these guys in front.
Yeah, and I see Rick Holt is separating. He's going to be in the second group. They have Pope, Saint, Piero, Dan, Wiggly, almost everyone at the back, forming the main group.
There's a big gap. Yeah, there's a big train of cars here from Pope all the way down. So let's see if Toussaint can gain. As he's got DRS, but Piero gaining on him quite a lot actually, using the DRS to get close enough, but Toussaint managed to get right up close behind Pope. Now, Toussaint will have the DRS again into the next corner. He needs a good exit out of turn 3, and he has not been able to get the best of exits, but might now deploy anything he can to possibly make the move on Pope here. Will he go to the inside? And no, won't go for the move there. It's going to just stay behind the Racing Point 4 now, as he's got Piero, Dan Schneider and Wiggly Stahl and Chetsian are on RC8 now, actually. I thought there was a lot less cars in that group than there was. All these guys very, very close to each other at the moment. Piero still looking for a way past Toussaint. He's getting very close behind him at the moment, the Frenchman. Is he going to be able to make the move? Is Tim going to get very, very close to ZTEC Oreos there coming into the stadium section? As that DRS helping him out a lot. Is Tim going to get nice and close? Right up behind Oreos. As going to go around now the final corner. Can Tim stick behind him through this final corner and get the run that he needs? Tim's got a good enough run. He's got DRS touchy. This could be the move for Timmy, who's going to deploy the ERS as well. He's got the ers and the ders, as you would say, as he goes right past him.
Ders. I just say ers.
Yeah, as he goes to the inside.
Strange.
Yeah, the DRS and the ers. And yeah, he's made the move work, has Tim. And is up into first position. Now he's got to try and see if he can get away from Oreos. As he's going to see if he can try and get the gap on the Renault driver. And hope that something is going to drastically happen to ZTEC Oreos in this race. Because if Tim wins this race, ZTEC has to finish Dutchy in 5th or above. If he finishes any lower than 5th, the championship will go to Brazil.
I hope
obviously,
it does.
that's it.
But yeah,
Well,
what happened with Jax can also happen with Tim or ZTEC Oreos, everyone out there in the field.
yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to see what's going to happen now. As Norma Shadow is sticking with this front pack quite well, actually. He seems to be on some good pace today, Dutchy. It's the Ferrari driver. Usually it's his teammate Rick Holt who's usually on the pace, but it's actually Norma Shadow today. Putting in the work in the Ferrari team at the moment. He's actually gapping quite a lot to his teammate. He's keeping up with these three up front at the moment. As Tim now going to be back in the DRS again. So ZTEC Oreos is going to be back in the DRS again on Tim. It's not going to be close enough, but both of these two, Dutchy, have a lot of ERS. Oh, 3 of them actually up front have tons of ERS. Rick Holt and Frozer, not a lot of ERS. Pope has quite a bit, to be fair, and he's actually caught up to his teammate now. And right up behind his fellow Racing Point, Toussaint collecting a lot of ERS as well. Piero have tons of it behind as well, so a lot of people saving. Only looks like Rick Holt and Frozer with not much in their car.
Yeah, the best way to save it is, if you take example the Netherlands, Zandvoort, they're so difficult to save your ERS. So if you're on DRS and you don't want to attack, just activate DRS, don't use ERS, just save it. And that's the boys for doing great out there on the front to save it.
Yeah, as here comes ZTEC Oreos now. He's not using any of it actually.
Maybe I think he's watching what Tim is doing.
Oh, here comes Pope, and now that could be a big send from the Frenchman as Piero went down the inside. He almost made the move work on Toussaint as Pope got past Frozer, and now Toussaint right on the back of Frozer now as well. As going to go down into turn 4. Toussaint not going to be able to get the move done here as Frozer did actually have no DRS, obviously, because he lost out the position. He was ahead of Pope into the detection zone, and now Toussaint, that's allowed Toussaint to get nice and close up behind the Racing Point. As Toussaint's got two racing points to deal with here in front of him, but he's also got to be careful because there's one speedy Frenchman right on the back of him in that Mercedes. As he's been pressuring him all race, and Dutchy, Tim's opened up a 1.1 second gap to ZTEC Oreos. If he can keep this gap here into the detection zone, this ZTEC could be in trouble. And ZTEC, I don't think he's going to have any ERS. No DRS. No, he doesn't. No DRS for ZTEC Oreos, but Norma Shadow behind has DRS. I keep saying the wrong thing. Has DRS on him as Piero's pit really early, Dutchy, for a set of mediums. No wing change, just a really early stop off of the soft tyres for the Mercedes driver. And as Frozer's actually got back past Pope there, up into 5th place. But Dutchy, why has Piero gone for such an early stop over those softs?
Yeah, Probably to the undercut because maybe he's losing too much behind those guys, and hopefully he can jump them with the 2 laps. I think people going in the end of lap 10, maybe a lap 11, but I think probably go to the end of lap 10.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about that, I think, obviously, with the quali involved as well. I think lap 10 on the softs that you've done in quali, definitely the way to go. If you're on fresh softs, like, for example, RCA, I think you go to about a lap 11 is what you can get away with, or even lap 12 is a push. As here comes Pope now, possibly looking for the move on Toussaint. Didn't realise Toussaint had actually got past Pope, but he has done. And he's got to see now if he can get in the DRS of Frozer before the detection zone.
Nope.
And I don't think, he's just out of it, which is not going to be good for Toussaint at all. And he's always taken out the little bollard there. But Toussaint actually into the pits. And so is Rick Holt, so is Dan Schneider as well, Dutchy. All in slightly a bit early for the undercut, which, Dutchy, I can't say the undercut, quite powerful around here. And these guys are all going to be nice and close to each other as well. And all onto fresh medium tyres. And look, Piero's jumped. Pierre's jumped Toussaint and Dan Schneider, and he was behind both of them, Dutchy. So, as I said, the undercut very powerful because Wiggly Style also jumping Toussaint and Dan Schneider. So the undercut seems to be very powerful here on Mexico.
I seen Pierre saying that yesterday in the chat that the undercut can win you like 2 seconds a lap. But also a gamble that he went on the mediums because the other boys could go on the softs and maybe jump him again. But yeah, the last stint he will jump them, hopefully, for him. So
hopefully, let's see what's going to happen. And Dutchy, do you remember when these guys were all far apart from each other? Well, they were all within a second of each other again, but now they've all come into the pits at the exact same time because they are all from different teams. So all 3 of them have come in. Who will have the quicker and slower stops? Obviously, all the stops are pretty much the same in F1, but, as Jetsy will take the lead in this race. Aston will go past as well. Obviously, these guys on that alternate strategy.
Double stack, Frozer, Pope.
Frozer, Pope. Oh, it is. A racer point double stack, and that's not going to be good for Pope because Pope is now going to drop all the way to the back of the grid quite far because, and now he's going to be on the medium tyres. And a lot of people, Dutchy, looks like they're going for what we said at the beginning, which was going to be definitely the preferred strategy, that soft, medium, soft.
All the effort that Pope has done is just lost. I still can't believe that the developers can't do the double stack. That you definitely lose 4 to 5 seconds because of that. It's not that hard, I think, but
yeah, as Jetsy now is going to be leading the way on that alternate strategy. Aston not far behind as well on the mediums. And these guys actually going to about lap 16 on these mediums, I believe. So expect them to come in the next 5 to 6 laps. And who else is in here? Holland's joined. Welcome Woody as well to the chat. Bonnie's here. Cass is here. There's tons of people here as well. I think I saw one of the Hebler Simsoff is here. F1 Lover. Voldor Harris. And there's a bit of a battle happening at the back here. I think Dan Schneider just actually got past Jetsy. He did. Up into 10th place he goes. As Frozer now is right on the back of Weekly Star. Frozer on those fresh soft tyres. Looks like he's going for the soft medium Dutchies. Frozer now going to go round the outside of the Weekly Star, and he's made that move work, and that was quite a tasty move there from Frozer.
Tim is running a little bit away from Sita Corios because the gap was 1.6 and now it's in 2 seconds. Yeah,
it
the race
was...
is long, and Tim has to overtake Aston and Jetsy before they enter the pits. That will probably be around lap 60.
Well, what Tim needs to do is, as he said, get past these guys on the alternate strategy, but do it very, very quickly. And then Aston nicely getting out the way for him as Norma Shadow has got past C-Tech Oreo's Dutchy, and he's up into 4th place, which is net 2nd place in this race. However, Norma Shadow has got a 3-second time penalty, which could be crucial in this championship fight. Well, he does, so I'm going to say it, and I can say it if I want to, so I'm saying it.
You're not making it exciting anymore.
I don't care.
You spoiler.
But these guys, Dutchy, are going to be held up a little bit here by Aston. And Tim now has got a 1 point, nearly over 2 second gap to these guys behind. Aston is entitled to be here. He's battling for position. He's on track. He's just on an alternate strategy. He doesn't have to just move out of the way for these guys. This guy's got to try and get past him.
Yeah, that's true. But I think, he's common sense that he knows he can't battle them.
Norma Shadow has just gone into the back of Aston. No major damage, I don't think. Didn't see any end plate fly off. But Aston is pretty much moving out the way. Oh, he actually swerved back across. He's trying to break the slipstream is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but he has to watch out now.
Yeah, he does have to watch out because here comes Norma Shadow. Oh, Aston's gone very late. Aston is fighting for it. He's going to do everything he can to keep the position. Oh, that's a lot of contact between the two of them.
Look at the Ferraris.
Oh, the Ferrari's getting ever so close. I don't know what Aston's doing here, but he's defending so much the position. Here comes Norma Shadow now. It's going to go round the outside of Aston and will get the move done. C-Tech Oreos, I think he might try and go up the inside, and all in all, this is just helping Tim fly away, Dutchy, and he is actually now flying away. He's got a 4-second gap to the guys behind, and all in all, Aston has very much helped out Tim here because he's on that alternate strategy. And Aston is very much entitled to do what he did. He's allowed to fight for the position. No doubt about it. It's now C-Tech Oreo's going to go round the outside into the stadium section. On the inside now he goes. C-Tech Oreo's picked up a 3-second time penalty. It's now Rick Holt going to go round the outside. It's now Rick Holt going to try and get involved as well. This is all battling with Aston, the back marker. Aston making it so much more difficult for these guys. Well, let's sign out back marker. He's on the alternate strategy. Here comes C-Tech Oreo Stars Mares. It's going to go 3 wide. And she hit 3 wide into turn 1. It's now C-Tech Oreos to the inside of Rick Holt. And he gets the move and he's up into 3rd place. But crucially, he has a 3-second time penalty as well as Norma Shadow. He picked that up, didn't she? When he went to try and go down the inside of Aston. And he had to cut across the track a little bit to do so. But got the position. And Rick Holt now is behind him, but look at how much time C-Tech Oreo has lost. Look how much time Norma Shadow has lost to these guys. And Aston has done Tim one big favour in keeping the championship alive.
Yeah, I think he didn't make friends out there with those 3 guys. But yeah, that's all about racing, still positions, and yeah, he's on another strategy. Also, Oreos lost like 3 seconds to Norma Shadow. Tim has to keep up this pace and he's grand for the win. Well, for this race, so.
It's, I think Dennis Hebler in the chat, which I think is De Hebler, just said they must be thinking blue flags like Hamilton and Hamilton and Perez. Is when Hamilton said the blue flags, but no, you're actually racing him, and they are actually racing Aston, guys. It's not blue flags. He is just on that alternate strategy, which Dutchy he has fought very, very hard for, and
Jack's to Saint going wide.
There's, obviously Jax has done quite a not bad recovery from Jax, Dutchy, after that spin he had earlier. I didn't realise as well Jetsy's come to the pits for the softs, and I think Aston might be in very soon.
If Jax didn't do that spin, then he could fight for the podium. It's just like 11 seconds behind the leaders.
As C-Tech Oreos and Rick Colt now trying to gain some time back. I can't see currently because there's a green arrow not showing me the interval gap, what the gap is between Norma Shadow and C-Tech. So just have to wait until they cross the line. Could possibly be 2.5. Jack's out right on the back of Aston. As surely now, as Aston comes across into the pit lane. Aston into the pits now, Dutchy, so he gets out the way quite nicely, but now Jack's going to have to defend from Toussaint, but here comes Dan Schneider as well. This could get very tasty here, Dutchy, in this midfield pack. Jack's now going to be holding it on the inside, but now Toussaint now going to go to the inside, but now Dan Schneider going to try down Toussaint. He was going to look for the move as well, but then in the end, as now RCA going to try and go down the inside of Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider going to try and fight back, push RCA a little bit wide, and here comes Frozen. Frozen out to the inside as well, and he gets the move done. Could this possibly be for a move now back for Dan Schneider? Dan Schneider going to go to the inside, and now him and Foes are going to go wheel to wheel now. As Foes are now trying to hold it on the inside. Will he keep the move? And he does keep the move. And what a battle between these guys here, Dutch. That was incredible.
Just breathe.
I couldn't not breathe in that situation. That was a crazy battle between those guys. That was incredible. I saw Robert before in the chat saying lively great racing. It is. The race is incredible here in the Super League today. And what a battle between those guys.
That's what I like about racing. All these battles. That is what I really missed last season. It was there were battles, but also wasn't. And this season just looks great with battles. I hate the game, but I love the battles.
As Jackson Toussaint getting involved now again. It's going to be Toussaint now to the outside. The inside of Jax this time though, but here comes Frozen. Frozen looking to move back. Frozen going to go to the outside of Jax now. Jax going to be forced on the outside now, back on the inside again for the switch back. Now Frozen going to try it as well. Here's the look for the move back. It's now Frozen going to get past Jax, and he does. I think Jax had a touch of oversteer on the ring. Jax without DRS, as now he's going to be overtaken by Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider going to try and go down the inside, and here comes Dan Schneider trying to fight back, and here comes RC8 now to the inside of Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider went for attack to defense in the space of two corners there, and this is such a good battle between these guys. And what this track does, Dutchy, there is what we saw a prime example of what that track does, because obviously the car ahead at the DRS zone, the DRS detection zone, the final sector, gets DRS. So since Jax didn't have it, he lost out in both DRS zones, which meant that he lost out to Frozer and almost Dan Schneider in that second DRS zone because he didn't have DRS from the first one, which is why so many of these battles have been happening. As now Jax comes into the pits, as I think he's done 2 soft runs, and I think this will now be his time to go on to the mediums. Am I correct? Yes, it is. Medium tires for Jax, and he just gets himself out of that battle as Frozen now goes down the inside and gets the move done, as Jetsy gets the move done on Wiggly style as well. Don't you? This is quite an exciting race here we've got in the Super League.
Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying this. It's how it's supposed to be, just exciting. And don't spoil it with how many penalties. So if we don't know how much penalties people have, then it's still exciting till the end.
RC8 has 13 seconds. Jetsy has
don't
9
do
seconds.
That.
Froza has 9 seconds. Piero and Rick Holt have 6 seconds. Norma Shadow has 6 seconds, interestingly.
I'm gonna offend you. Don't spoil it. It won't be exciting till the end.
Well, at the end, I might not look at them, just so it's exciting then. But at the moment, I am going to look at them.
Toussaint said the same yesterday.
Well, you know, they're in the game for the reasons. So, you know, if they're there, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, but that's... No, it's too easy.
As RC into the pits. Is that... It's not... It's
a bit early.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit early on that soft run.
Mediums. You have to go for mediums.
Yeah, surely he will.
Mediums
yeah,
ready.
Mm-hmm. Mediums for RCA. As that'll be his final stop.
Oh, record behind C-Tech Oreos.
Oh yeah, he is right up behind C-Tech.
Now this is I think we talked about last week about the tires. It suits you or not. Like Rick Holt, he was dropping back on the softs, but look at now with the mediums, he can keep up with CTEC Orioles, and Orioles is maybe don't liking the mediums.
Say though, Dutchie, at the moment, ZTEC Oreos is still here. Even though he's currently in 3rd place, is still going to win the championship. He has to finish below 5th place in this race if he wants any chance of doing that. And at the moment, he's not quite far back enough at the moment to do it. But Mares, though, is going to attack on ZTEC Oreos, sorry. As he's actually going to look to the inside. Goes Rick Holt. Rick Holt gets the move done up into 3rd place. And the Ferrari driver now going to see if he can hunt down his teammate up ahead. And Tim now has had quite a comfortable lead, Dutchie, in this race after that kerfuffle that happened with Aston. It's opened up a pretty comfortable lead for Tim at the moment.
Yeah, that's spiced up a bit a couple of laps ago, but now it's pretty boring in front with the 2 drivers. But yeah, we have Rick Holt and CTEC Orioles, and I think Orioles just let Rick Holt pass to that he noticed that Rick Holt has more pace, so he just stays behind him and try to keep up Rick Holt. When Rick Holt's opening up attack on Norma Shadow on his teammate.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to see what's happening there. But at the moment, ZTEC Oreos currently in 4th place. He needs to be a bit lower if Tim wants to. By the way, Dutchie, someone's asking, are you still in your empty room or not?
Yeah, I've seen that question. No, I'm in a more little room, but it's still bold. I only have my... Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to say frozen into the pits. Carry on.
Yeah, I got my own gaming room, and I have to dress up the place. I can send a picture if you want.
Do you know what you should do? You should print out pictures of your championship-winning cars and slap them all over the wall. Just have like your really nice like Interrogator car from GT Sport, and then the one you had in season 2. Put that over there as well. Maybe
So
one from your first win in GT. Maybe I don't know. Maybe put an F1 car in there or something. Like put an actual F1 car in there. Just why not? You know. Just put one of those in there.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, but no, I'm not an empty room, Dan. If I have to do that, then I have to make a picture.
Because that'll also stop it from echoing. If you start putting stuff in there and stuff on the walls, it'll stop it from echoing
but
as much.
not posters or something. Just
I don't know. It was just an idea anyway. Because obviously it's your racing room, so you know it could be. Obviously, you're a championship man. Speaking of championships, the 2 Red Bulls here going for a battle. As Jetsy getting past his teammate Dan Schneider on fresher soft tyres that have been, but he does get the move up into 7th place now, and is going to now hunt down Mr. Tucson 0208, the man who was the man who won the GT Sport Championship in season 1. And
I joined too late.
He won the Premier Series Premier Series Championship in season 1. Was it season 1 or season 2? It's one of the 2. It was one of those.
Quite a good one.
Yeah.
Now he's in the Super League. Well, he's not there up front, but I think there will be a time that he gets there, and
he'll get there.
Of course, you're doing a lot of experience by this level that he's driving now. Every battle that you have out there, then makes you better.
Yeah, as he goes for a move now. I told you Jetsy was going to be on the attack, Dutchie, and he is. And he's now just got past Toussaint and up into 6th position. But don't you remember, Jetsi is on that alternate medium soft strategy, which means he will have to make another pit stop at the end of this race. But we'll have to do it in the next 2 laps, actually. But he will be on some tasty, fresh, soft tyres towards the end, so he might be able to pick up a couple of positions here and there.
Did you also see the position changes?
The position changes.
Yeah,
Well, Piero up 7th.
Piero, yeah.
He's doing bits, is Piero. He's got come back from him today in the Mercedes. It's been very quiet for him, but I think he's done pretty well.
He does.
Yeah, he's definitely up 7 positions. That's what you need. And I think Dutchy will be going for a set of softs, though, what a lot of people will be very soon. All of the guys in the top 5 still you have to make a pit stop. Oh, oh, that's a big crash! Big crash! Only a virtual safety car. Oh, that's a huge. Oh, that's a. Oh dear. Oh, God. Oh, and look at everyone pit, Dutchy. Yeah. Everyone's into the pits now. Everyone is in. And the top 4. The top 4 went past the pit lane. 4. Well, yeah, because the top 4 had gone past the pit lane. That could be huge in this race, that virtual safety car. Usually a virtual safety car is nothing. But in the situation where we are now, where those guys have to take those medium tyres 17 laps, Dutchy. No, sorry, they're not the mediums. They've got to take the softs 11 laps. That is possible. That is possible in this race. These guys up front could be a little bit scared right now because them guys just got half of their pit stop time taken off of them just then. That could be big.
Piero is 31.7 seconds behind Tim, so Tim is safe. I think Piero can jump Rick Hall and Sita Corios.
Could that be it in the championship there? Could this? No, but can they jump Z-Tech?
I think if Sita Corios just jump in now, then
he has jumped in now.
Yeah, it's 1 lap fresher tire. But the pace of Oreos on the softs were pretty high.
Let's have a look where Piero is. Piero's come around the final corner.
I think.
Ooh, Dutchy, this could be really close.
Side by side.
Oh, is Z-Tech Oreo's going to be jumped by him? Yes, he will. He will, Dutchy, he will. Here goes Piero to the inside. This could be big in terms of the championship. Piero now going to go down the inside. He just can't hold it there, Dutchy, on the inside. Z-Tech Oreos just gets away with it there. That was close. Oh, and Z-Tech Oreos has had all sorts on the rear. He's lagged massively. That's a big shame. He's had a big lag. That was very, very close to him being jumped by Piero. That was so close there.
I think Piero is also like a common sense that if he does too much, then he will lose it behind them.
This is the thing, right? Okay, so both Alfa Romeo drivers. Okay, Dutchy, I'm gonna speak about penalties. I'm not gonna talk about penalties.
Don't.
I'm not, because I was just about to say both Alfa Romeo drivers don't have a penalty, and then Toussaint picked up 3 seconds.
Yeah, see, you're changing Toussaint every time. He's your teammate. He's your buddy.
I know, but
ruin him.
I know, right? I know. But I was gonna say that Toussaint had no penalties, and Z-Tech picked up another 3 seconds. Toussaint could have jumped him and other people, which means that Z-Tech could have fallen lower than 5th place. That's what I was going to say, because it's for the championship, all right? Okay, leave me alone.
If you talk about penalties, but. If you look now, Rick Holt is behind Norman Shadow. Within a second, Rick Holt has catched up his pace and he's doing great. I'm wondering if Norman Shadow and Rick Holt is going to battle till the end.
Maybe.
I hope not.
If they, no, but surely you hope so, because if they battle, then Z-Tech will lose time. Then the other drivers behind will sneak in, possible overtakes, Z-Tech fall below, then championship is on the cards for Brazil.
No. No. I think that... No, I already seen something and that will not happen. I think the championship will be wrapped up.
Dutchy, just to let you know, pal, you were being slated again about your empty room in the chat, just to let you know.
I was just... SCFU.
There's, Jet, who's this making a move? Sorry, Jet to get past Pierre Rick Holt, now almost looking for a move on his teammate. As, Norma Shadow's had a big slapper on the race, almost hit the wall there, and now Rick Holt's going to get past, and Rick Holt now up into second place. No, Dutchy, Norma Shadow had a big wobble on the rear and went really wide, and that's how Rick Holt managed to get past.
Yeah, but I think you also noticed that Rick Holt had more pace than him.
Maybe there was a bit of team orders there.
Now. Yeah, Rick Holt found his pace, he's just flying. Zeta Glorious even can't keep up.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Zeta Glorious this race. He's... Who's Norma Shadows?
Overtake with Pierre and Jetsy.
No, I caught it. It was on the main straight.
Oh.
I did catch it.
At Velocity, you're just jealous on my anti-rope.
Should see his setup. He's got like a massive... How many inches is that TV?
65 inch.
65-inch TV with this Fanatec wheel that it has. I like Woody's comment.
Woody. Not gonna help you anymore.
Woody. Sorry, that one got to me, that did. Yeah. Yes. Oh, here we go. Two Racing Point teammates fighting, Dutchy. As Pope now has got the move done on Frozer. And is up into 8th place. Keep an eye on Wiggly Style as well, as he's gaining on the man who's on the medium sets of tyres. And that's the problem with being on the mediums at the moment, Dutchy. Those guys with less fuel, fresher, soft tyres, going to be hunting you down quite a lot here at the end of the race.
Yeah, maybe Frozer. No, I think he's going to lose the point, the last point. 6 lap is just too much to defend. Two faster boys on the faster tyre.
Yeah,
you'll get it like last week.
Frozer. Frozer got a big wiggle on the rear there, and had to concede the position to Wiggly Star. Wiggly Star going to try and duck out the slipstream, and now Frozer can't do anything because he's not in the slipstream. Wiggly Star going to go defensive now as Frozer now going to try and go around the outside. Going to hold it on the inside here into turn 3, and now Wiggly Star will keep the position, but here comes Mr. Dan Schneider as well, the Dutchman, as he's going to be trying to look for a move as well. He's going to go to the outside. Dutchy's almost got 3 wide. Oh, that's a big collision, and that could possibly be a big penalty going in the way of Dan Schneider. He's given them position back. He's done
sportsmanship.
Big sportsmanship there from Dan Schneider, but all that's done is Frozer's gone, I'll take that thanks, and he's just carried on going on those medium tyres. And that's worked out quite well there for Frozer. And Tim now onto lap number 31 in this race. And he could pick up his second win here in the season. As looking now to get some points back on Z-Tech Warriors, but not enough to keep the championship alive, unfortunately. But this, Dutchy, with Tim in first, Tuesday in 7th at the moment, Z-Tech in 4th, and without a teammate, Constructors' Championship's going to be very spicy going into Brazil. With also the two Ferraris, who I believe are it's the 2 Racing Points and then the 2 Ferraris. The 2 Ferraris going to get some big points back on the Racing Point as well. So quite a lot. If the championship is wrapped up today, which is looking like it's going to be still some big Constructors' Championship fights for Brazil, which we can look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think the result will surprise everyone if you don't talk about penalties.
Well, I think Dan Schneider might pick some up for that. I mean, he did give the position back, fair enough to him, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but I mean penalties now, that's cutting corners.
Oh, the in-game, yes.
No, Woody, no talking about penalties. Just be surprised and enjoy what's out there on the field.
Yeah, you know what, we'll keep it exciting.
Yeah, you're going to spoil it, the last lap.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
I know you well enough. Or you jinx it. Just say the words what Toussaint said yesterday then.
What were the words that Toussaint said yesterday? Was it the L word?
Yes.
Oh, seemed to hit a bit of a lull in this race.
Yeah. Maybe we can have a sprint till the end.
Maybe. Safety car comes on. Just big explosion at turn 1. Everyone lines up again on the grid. Gonna have to red flag the session now, guys. Don't want any potential collisions happening after that curse. Dutchy, there's a bit of a battle forming here. It's just not too much happening at the moment in it, but it is forming at the moment between the two Ferraris and the Renault. The Renault was quite close, actually, into turn 1, but it's dropped back a little bit now, but Rick Holt is behind. Ooh, did Rick Holt get back past? When did Rick Holt go back behind Norma Shadow?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I must have missed that. Sorry, guys. I must have completely missed that one. But yeah, Rick Holt is apparently now behind Norma Shadow, so he'll be wanting to get the move back. All in all, what that is doing is just letting Tim open up that gap to what was 5 seconds just then. And yeah, it's been after that thing with Mares with Aston has put Tim in a very comfortable position in the lead of this race. 5-second gap over his competitors and his championship rival.
I think
Which
Tim is just pacing it. He just keeps the distance, not getting penalties. He doesn't have to push.
Would he at the moment, with how things stand, the championship will go to Zetec Orioles. Zetec Orioles must finish below 5th place if the championship was to go to Brazil. So, yeah, at the moment, championship will still be won by Zetec Orioles here in the Super League. He will become a brand new Super League champion, someone completely new, because we've had, you twice, I think. Who else has won a Super League, Dutchy? Because I remember there was like
Napula?
2 leagues at one point.
Tim?
Napula did, yeah. Tim, I think, has won 1. You've done twice. Yeah. So that was it. Because, no, there's 5. Yeah, this is the 5th season. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right then. But yeah. But this wasn't actually called the Super League back in the day. This used to be 2 separate leagues, which then formed the Super League. But, yeah, was still technically won by Napula and Tim. So, yeah, but going to be crowning here very soon a brand new Super League champion if it stays as it is. Maybe there'll be some lulls at the end of this. We do not know.
No, it's just a myth. It's just on just a bad moment that the driver lost it anyway. Sometimes with some people, you know who's going to crash, because you see their driving style, you know their driving style, and if you already see them going sideways and the pit window is not even in reach, then you know something can happen. But Rick Holt is dropping. I think he burned too much on his tires.
Definitely, I think he has, yeah, because he's got, Zetec Oreos right up behind him now, so
Yep.
Zetec could actually go for the move here on this final lap. Obviously, we don't know the penalties, as Dutchy is insisting that we keep them from you, so I will stick to my word and not show you not showing the penalties. I'm not sure. I haven't actually
Good.
showed them. Dan Schneider just
Because-
picked up a 3 second, but that's just come up on my screen at the bottom, so
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that.
But it could be exciting because we don't. Yeah, we
Well,
know how many seconds.
the last time I checked, right, and obviously this could have changed. It said Zetec Oreo's not going to get the move, will he? Yes, he will on Rick Doll. He does get the move done on Rick Holt to third position. The last time I checked, Zetec was on 3, the other 2 Ferraris were on 6, but obviously that could have changed, but that was the last time I checked the penalties.
Yeah,
So.
because we don't know how many seconds Zetec Oreos has. Maybe he has like 15, 18, 21.
No, the last time I checked was he was on 3, and I checked on like lap 28.
But I'm making an example.
Well, yeah, I
So
get
he
your
could
example,
still
but it's
drop
wrong.
out of the top 5.
Well, yeah, but
Or he jump
yeah.
forward. You never know.
Well, I know Jetsy will be dropping down the grid because the last time I checked on his penalties, he had 18 seconds. So he's definitely going to be dropping down the grid.
Yeah, he loves to get punished. He maybe drops out of the top 10.
Well, I don't know, but Dutchy, what we're going to look at here is the man who is going to win 2 races here in the Super League this season. He's going to win here in Mexico, but it is not enough, I don't think, as we come to the line. Let's find out as Zetec Oreos will cross the line and take 2nd, and I think that won't be it. Rick Holt will take 4th place, and I think, Dutchy, and I definitely think that is, Zetec Oreos is your new Super League champion for Season 5. Well done to that man in the Renault. And, he is going to take the championship. Finishes 2nd today, but is going to take the Super League championship. Well done to Tim, though, for his 2nd win of the season. Gains some points back on Zetec. Norma Shadow gets a podium, Dutchy, takes 3rd place. It was strong today, was Norma Shadow in that Ferrari. Rick Holt will take 4th. Toussaint in 5th place. That's strong from Toussaint. That is big for the Alfa Romeo team in their constructors fight. Piero taking 6th. Pope in 7th. Wiggly Style takes 8th. Froza as a replacement driver will take 9th. Jetsy comes across the line in 10th, and we'll see the rest of the positions there. But it is Zetec Oreos. It's your new Super League Season 5 champion. And, what a dominant performance from that man. He's taken a race before the end of the season. And he's had a very, very good season nonetheless. No teammate to join him alongside that. Well done to Zetec. Well done to Tim for the win today. What were you going to say?
Definitely great deserved race win from Tim. And a really great performance from Zetec Oreos to get the championship. You don't get that easy in the Super League, as you have noticed. And hopefully we can have a good fight next week as well. That the drivers don't give up. Like today, not many people just showed up because maybe already I've given up. Don't do that. Just finish it till the end. If you start something, just finish till the end.
Well, we've still got, as I said, we've still got constructors to be wrapped up, and obviously people will be fighting for their positions in the Drivers' Championships, but obviously we'll go through those next week. There's a big boost for Alfa Romeo, though, in their fight for the constructors. So they've got some big points back on the Renault team, and it was Jetsy who took the final point there, Dutchy. Arsic just finishing outside in 11th, Dan Schneider 12th, Aston 13th, with Jax, who had that big crash in the race, takes 14th place. Oh God, sorry. It's a great race here in the Super League, Dutchy, and in the end it all worked out okay. We had a couple of problems in the middle, but
But no
overall,
safety cars.
No safety car.
Record for the Super League again.
A virtual safety car, but no full safety car, which is surprising with that crash. The full safety car would have really have spiced things up. But nevertheless, That is the Super League here in Mexico. Thank you for joining me, Dutchy, once again with your words of wisdom as always. And yeah, that's going to be it from the Super League this week. Make sure you tune in for the final week. I can't believe it, Dutchy. It's the final week of the races here at F1 2020 for the main seasons. God, I'm getting emotional already. We're not even there yet. You know, it's just, God, it's. But yeah, the final races next week in Brazil for the final races this season. So yeah, make sure you tune in for Interlagos. We'll be there. And yeah, still definitely lots of things to be wrapped up in the Premier Series. Still needs to be crowned a champion. Make sure you tune in for that race on Wednesday. That's going to be a very good one. Still yet to crown a champion over there in the Premier Series. No constructors over there either. I don't think has been crowned. Yeah, well, freshmen's all wrapped up, but still quite a few positions and stuff over there to be done. But yeah, make sure you tune in next week as well. And Weekend League is started back up now. That's on the weekends. And just keep an eyes and ears out for any events that are coming up in the later weeks, like maybe GT Sport or maybe F1.
Yeah, the 24 hours.
Yeah, the 24-hour
Sign up,
races
people.
yeah. I think there's still spaces in Group 3, I think so, for the GT Sport 24-hour race. I know me and Dutchy and Toussaint and Pierre are teaming up. It's going to be it's going to be a good one. But yeah, thank you for everyone for joining us, and we will see you all next week in Interlagos in Brazil. So we'll see you all then.